back to another season of local high school football on Lake Cumberland Sports, brought to you by Toyota of Somerset, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Tonight, we have a Wings and Rings video game of the week on tap for opening weekend as the Somerset High School Briar Jumpers are down on the field preparing to kick off their 120th season of football. Their opponents tonight will be the visiting Wayne County Cardinals. Pretty close in proximity, but a long time since these teams have kicked it off against each other. This is the second game of the Alton Blakely Bowl here at the Briar Patch, and we should be in for a doozy. I'm Adam Bray, and I'm excited to introduce to everyone my new booth mate, Mr. Patrick Butcher. Welcome to the show, Patrick.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to seeing some good football tonight. The purple and gold going up against the Wayne County Cardinals tonight. Look forward to an exciting ball game tonight.
It's going to be an interesting one. Again, you're listening to the Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports, your home for the most complete coverage of local high school sports in the Lake Cumberland area. We'll be back in a few. Stay with us as we count down to the Entrust Healthcare kickoff of the 2026 season.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Wings and Rings, the ultimate sports restaurant experience for fans of flavor, fun, and sports. Make Wings and Rings your home base for fantastic food and brews, because we're more than just a buffalo wing restaurant.
Yes, Wings and Rings is the home of the Wings and Rings video game of the week. Our next video broadcast is tonight. It's right now. Wayne County at Somerset here at the Alton Blakely Bowl. And again, Adam Bray next to Mr. Patrick Butcher here in the booth. And we're going to touch a little bit on last season, the 2025 Briar Jumpers, Team 119. That was just a season for the ages. I mean, they only lost their first and final games of the year. They finished with an 11-2 mark. And before they lost to the Aces of Owensboro Catholic, a team that has beat them 3 years in a row. Actually, 23, 24, 25. Yes, 3 years in a row. And they were led by a senior who just ended up breaking many program records, including total touchdowns and rushing yardage for a career, Mr. Chris Hughes. He was actually going to be the head running back / slot receiver going into last year. Ended up having to play quarterback due to an injury to the original starter, but he just commanded that offense and led a vaunted rushing attack while also managing to throw the ball effectively. So losing him and a bevy of other senior talent from last season will certainly not be an easy transition, but this 2026 incoming team has they've been battle-tested over the years, and people around the state are starting to take notice.
Absolutely they are. With the record that they had last year, losing their starting quarterback first game, still putting up an 11-2 record, running into what I would call there in the playoffs. Finally, hopefully this year, we'll see a different result if we cross paths with them again.
You know, getting to talk with some of the senior players during the coaches show at Wings and Rings Wednesday night, they said that, even though last year they had a great season, they had, phenomenal talent, and of course, record-breaking season, that they maybe just didn't want it enough. And, I think that's pretty big of them to admit that as juniors coming into their senior year, saying, I just don't know, man, if we were really hungry enough. But this year there's a different energy in the building and the field house. And, of course, they're going to be led by a transfer senior quarterback, Mr. Guy Turner, committed to Davidson down there in the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina. Steph Curry, he's already verbally committed before the season even began. He transferred transferred in from Paris High School last year. Of course, a team that Somerset traveled to play against last year, beat them handily, shut them out, actually. But he's finding himself under center this season, and he's probably going to be in the shotgun quite a bit. Not necessarily under center unless they're doing I formation, 13 personnel, running that ball downhill. And Coach Clevenger mentioned that they're going to mix a lot of different personnel. They do have a small roster, only about 39, 40 kids, but they prioritize quality over quantity. And I think we're going to see a lot of that from Mr. Guy Turner, stretching the ball downfield as well as running the ball. And he's got another senior impact player in Corbin Samala, who's just the Samala name for many, many years at Somerset High School has just been, an electrifying presence. Of course, starting with his brother Chase and his dad, Jason, and also his brother Caden. They've just been great athletes for the purple and gold throughout their time. And look for Guy and Corbin to be your senior leaders on offense.
Absolutely. Talking with some of the guys there at the coaches show, they said that they were definitely looking forward to certain games on the schedule, but they were ready to just get the training wheels off out of practice and come out tonight and play. And actually, some of them even said actually be able to hit a quarterback.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, whenever you sit for that long off season, and of course we mentioned the Aces of Owensboro Catholic being their kryptonite. Every game in the final game of the year where they lost to them got closer. The first 2023 was a blowout. 2024. Okay, it was a little bit closer. 2025, they had a lead at one point in that game.
They did.
They only lost by 8 points. 27-19 was the final. They had a chance to possibly go in and tie it really towards the end of the game. Unfortunately, the game got away from them once the rain let up, and Owensboro Catholic offense kind of picked it up, passing the game, or the passing game rather, and they did eventually go on to beat Somerset. But, again, I think this is just a new team, new page. The freshman impact receivers in Xavier Wooldridge and Alex Decker rising up to be sophomores this year. There's number 3 Decker down there about to take a pass here and hauls it in, number 3. Again, look for Decker and Wooldridge to really take a step up this season as they've got a premier passing leader in Guy Turner. And the offensive line, of course, we're focusing on offense right now. We'll do defense in just a little bit. But the offensive line returning 3 seniors and one that's actually going to be kind of mixed in like a swing tackle almost. Swing guard, swing tackle, 6th man is what Coach Clevenger talked about on the coaches show. And it's going to be interesting to see how their offensive line kind of progresses throughout the year because they lost some talent, but it's just always been a revolving door in which the next man up is right there. They usually have some underclassmen playing that hold their own, and you think by the time they're juniors and seniors, it's like, wow. So, Alsabrook is another name that's rising on a lot of recruit lists. Christian Alsabrook, he's one of the better linemen in Class 2A in the state of Kentucky. It's going to be pretty interesting, like I said, to see how those kids develop.
Coach Clevenger does a really good job with the mentality of next man up, but he prepares underclassmen to step into roles when needed and does a really good job with developing that talent early. And then, like you said, by the time they're juniors and seniors, they are really well versed in the game and can play really well in that position that is needed.
Coach Clevenger may not like the Danville history being brought up that much, but he is a Danville alum, and he did lead his alma mater to the promised land in 2017 with, again, a similarly comprised roster, small school, city school, who had been facing some tough times whenever he took over the reins, and that the gears just sort of switched over. And he took that Sam Harp, the remnants of what that team was, and within a few seasons had them competing for state titles and eventually winning the state title in 2017. And not the most storybook ending there. You'd think, man, I won a state title in high school. I won a state title as the coach with my alma mater. Things are going great. Well, things got sour, and a lot of the community was like, why do we get rid of him? Because here he is now at Somerset. He bounced around a little bit, Henderson County at one point. But here he is at Somerset, and he's resurrected the program because obviously Somerset winning their first state title in their long history in 2019. 2020 probably could have repeated, but unfortunately didn't. And then in 2021, the wheels just kind of fell off, and some unfortunate things were going on, that were in the Lord's hands really. But he took over in 2023, and really has just taken this program. I think each year we have seen a measured increase. Absolutely,
He is taking it every year just a little bit closer to the promised land, as you say, and this year, hopefully we will be able to overcome our kryptonite and get to that promised land.
Well, the grapevine says that teams such as LCA and OCAF might have to class up next season.
That's what I've heard.
Due to well, let's just say it. I mean, they are small schools, yes, but the numbers are a little bit inflated. So what they're trying to talk about doing is putting a multiplier on private schools, Christian schools, and that of the like, since they do have a little bit of an advantage when it comes to funding from private individuals and all that good stuff, and being a quote-unquote football or basketball school, bringing in the best and brightest in their area. And public schools for a long time were kind of, if you were seen as a recruiting school in a public school, depending on, how the KHSAA felt about you, you might get a pass and you might get a restriction. So, but these days, there's a lot of transferring, and not a lot of penalization to those transferring. And honestly, I think for the kids, that's a good thing, because you just hate to be in a situation where it feels like maybe you're in an unfair advantage, or maybe, the whole coaching staff leaves and you just want to go across town and go play ball, with your buddies. So
correct.
Yeah.
If a coach leaves in college, they give them that opportunity. I feel like that it ought to be very similar to that in high school as well. If a coach leaves, students should be able to venture across town and
I agree with mid-season stuff. That's a little you can't have a guy going 1 week unless it's like an emergency situation. But it's one of those can of worms that I don't even know why I opened it today. But we're not affiliated directly with any schools. But it's the cat's out of the bag at this point, and kids transfer around, and I think it's right now to the point where it's something you can talk about without ruffling too many feathers.
At least we don't have the portal in high school yet.
Well, I made the mistake of saying portal on, I think, Bluegrass Preps, and the comment got removed because, we don't say portal, guys. I said, portal get or so. I forget exactly how I put it, but yeah, that's silly. But we'll talk a little bit more about the current roster. I mean, you got guys now. Coach Clevenger's son is actually a freshman on this team. He wears number 0, and he's probably the shortest kid on the team. But he's got a lot of fire, and I look for him to get some action at some point. And whenever the JV squad gets to go out there, this will be an interesting situation to see if against Wayne County, because I really don't know what to expect from them. I mean, even some of the Wayne County faithful I talk to say we're going to lose. Yeah, we're down this year. You can see their numbers, not very dissimilar to Somerset, maybe even around the same, despite being a larger school that competes in Class 4A, same district as Corbin, same district as Boyle County. So that's a hard knock district to have to play in. You have to play those boys every single year, and but I think that it's been a long time since these two teams went helmet to helmet against each other, and you're going to see some passion. You're going to see some fire.
I think you'll see some grit out on the field tonight.
Yeah, from the red and black, from the purple and gold.
I think it'll be on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
Us being in such close proximity to each other, I think that little bragging rights will go a long way with that, too.
Absolutely. I think so as well. We're going to get into the fashion report here by the Posh Locker. The Posh Locker, tonight's fashion report, and they're going to want you to upgrade your game day style at the Posh Locker on Monticello Street in Somerset. We're redefining spirit with stylish custom tees, cozy hoodies, and high-quality embroidery. Show off your school pride in gear you'll actually want to wear. Stop by today and elevate your fan apparel. Search the Posh Locker on Facebook or go to shop-the-posh.com. Those are hyphens as dashes. And, I've seen their stuff, and my wife and daughter are waiting on a little bit of their stuff. But the Fashion Report, again, brought to you by the Posh Locker. Somerset tonight rocking a combination that's seldom seen these days because of the mixed-matched uniforms, but they're wearing the purple tops on gold bottoms, of course, the traditional gold headgear. This year, the gold headgear got revamped a little bit. There's now a purple face mask.
Got that purple face mask looking good.
Yeah. Over there on the Wayne County Cardinals side, you've got white tops on black bottoms, the black helmet, red face mask. But if you can't see, it's kind of hard to see, but I've seen pictures of them close up. It is a chrome Wayne County outline, like geographic map outline, with the Louisville Cardinal head in the middle. Wow. So pretty cool helmet there with the really cool decal. I always thought, at least. I like playing with in college football, like the video game.
Yeah.
I like high school football better than college football. I'm not even afraid to admit it. I get the quality of play maybe not be as good, but I just like the local school spirit, and I like downloading those teams on there. And there's a lot of talented people who make really cool versions of those teams in there. So tonight, again, the Fashion Report is brought to you by the Posh Locker, located on Monticello Street in Somerset. And we got some pretty cool uniform matchups tonight, Mr. Patrick.
That we do. They're pretty clean right now. I don't know if they will be toward the end of the game or
Well, we
not.
got turf. So it should be, unless there's a little bit of traded paint, you know what I'm saying, from the helmets. That's about the only thing. And, of course, maybe some rubber might get blacked up on somebody's pants or jersey.
I expect a little bit of traded up paint tonight, being this close proximity game and
hard to tell
not
unless you're
played in a while. So.
Hard to tell unless you're up close. But we're going to take a quick break here. Again, you're listening to Lake Cumberland Sports. This is the Alton Blakely Bowl and the Wings and Rings video game of the week. Adam Bray here and Patrick Butcher. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Fall sports are back, and every winning team starts with a great game plan.
First play, the legendary Ford F-150 with financing as low as 2.9% for 84 months. Second play, the versatile Ford Explorer with 3.9% APR on 84 months, or lease one for $4.99 a month.
So visit us at Alton Blakely Ford today and score big on your next vehicle.
There is hope. Share your thoughts.
Talk to us.
Be a lifeline.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
For decades, you knew us as Modern Systems. Today in Somerset, we're proud to be Pye Barker Fire, Life Safety, and Security. Same local team you know and trust, now backed by national strength. That means local hustle, national muscle, bringing you complete fire protection, advanced life safety, and commercial security under one roof. Driven by our core values, customer obsessed trust, relentless pursuit of excellence. We're delivering bigger capabilities with hometown care. Pye Barker in Somerset, protecting what means most. Visit pyebarker.com today or call 606-679-4556.
Absolutely, and we talked a little bit about the offense. Again, this is Adam Bray and Patrick Butcher here on Lake Cumberland Sports for the Wings and Rings video game of the week. We talked a little bit about the offense. But I'd like to talk a little bit about the defense. Really, the two names that we're going to call all night long, I can about guarantee it, is John Reynolds and Austin Lawless. They're the two Mike linebackers, and Austin was just flipped from outside to Mike along with John. And, man, you want to talk about two kids that fly sideline to sideline. Number 40 and number 11 are those type of kids.
Absolutely. The Lawless kid is just phenomenal athlete, and so is the other kid as well. Just phenomenal athletes, but has a nose to find the ball at all times.
Absolutely, and manning the secondary, sophomore Xavier Wooldridge, we already talked about him, but he's going to have to step up a little bit more as he is free and strong safety, kind of both, depending on the set, who comes out. He might be shadowing a guy on the line of scrimmage. He might be back there playing center field, as they call it, free safety. It's going to be interesting to see them kind of shuffle around, but he's got a great nose for the football as well. And, of course, great hands when he plays on offense. Tremendous athlete. The Wooldridge stock is legendary here in Pulaski County. Of course, his father, a great athlete for Southwestern in his heyday and coaching Meese Middle School.
Absolutely. He moved over to Meese Middle this year and spoke with him the other night at the coach's show, and he said he's ready to get up and going with all that as well.
I'd say.
He's looking forward to getting it started and get underway, but the Wooldridge stock in Pulaski County is extremely high.
Well, of course, we want to brag on Meese Middle School pulling the three-peat last year, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, clean sweep of the state titles.
Yes, sir. That doesn't happen very often.
It certainly does not. We're going to listen to the anthem here in just a moment.
Ready for a new ride? United Cumberland Bank in Somerset can help you get behind the wheel for less. Right now, take advantage of auto loan rates as low as 6.092% APR for well-qualified borrowers only. Finance a new vehicle for up to 84 months or a previously owned 2021 model year or newer for up to 66 months. With affordable monthly payments, a simple online loan application process, and fast local approvals, your next vehicle may be closer than you think. Go to unitedcumberland.com to get started.
Fall sports are back, and every winning team starts with a great game plan.
First play, the legendary Ford F-150 with financing as low as 2.9% for 84 months. Second play, the versatile Ford Explorer with 3.9% APR on 84 months or lease one for $499 a month.
So visit us at Alton Blakely Ford today and score big on your next vehicle.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now, it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
There is hope. Share your thoughts.
Talk to us.
Be a lifeline.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
A big thank you to Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships being the official photography sponsor of Lake Cumberland Sports. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on to Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family of Dealerships, where they treat you like family. We're about 4 minutes and 40 seconds until the official kickoff, the Entrust Healthcare kickoff of the 2026 season for the Somerset High School Briar Jumpers. The captains tonight, number 6, Corbin Samala, number 77, Zaisha Jones, number 40, John Reynolds, and you guessed it, number 11, Austin Lawless out there, the senior captains who have had a lot of experience over the years. Some of these guys playing since they were freshmen, sophomores, almost every snap that they could. Wayne County lined up on the other side of the field, about to take it, and I'm sure they're going to have their captains ready in just a moment as they're making their way towards midfield as well. I was going to read you but Mr. Jeremiah took away the officials, but it's okay. I'm not an official knower, but hopefully they call us a good game tonight. And Patrick, again, we're about 3 minutes, 50 seconds to kick off. What are you hoping to see tonight? I'm sure just a good game.
I'm looking forward to having a good, physical, aggressive football game on both sides of the ball by both teams. First game out for both teams, they played 7-on-7, went to camps and things along that line, but this is the first game that they've been able to take the training wheels off and actually go at another team. So I look forward to seeing a good aggressive football game from both teams, looking to get out and actually lay a hit on someone.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to talk about lay a hit. Number 40, number 11 are definitely going to lay some hits, lay some lumber tonight, and Wayne County's captains are out there ready to go. We're going to get a mentioning of the rules here from the white hat before they flip the coin. And again, just want to see a good, hard-hitting football game, but good, clean football game as well.
Absolutely.
Again, some of these boys might know each other, and just one county line separates them. And
I would say they've seen each other around at least a little.
And
the back judge, White Engle.
As we've got some Wayne County coaches. Do you want to go there or there? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about the dead air there. We just had a slight interruption.
Looks like Wayne County will receive.
Yeah, and I like that. I like Somerset going out there with the defense first. They're going to get the ball at the second half, and this defense is going to be flying around. I think you're going to see some fireworks pretty early on from the defense, and they're just about ready to run out of their south end zone as they traditionally do. Cards, are you ready to get jumped? With a nice Cecil bunny head over there on the far right side. And the cheerleaders lining the tunnel. Unfortunately, the band's not here tonight, but it'll be all right. I guess it'll be a late night for them.
With a late start time, I'd say the band is going to be in bed before we get done. And
see, I was in the band, and I love doing it. Nothing better than playing on the sidelines or up in the stands as the Briar Jumpers are taking the field, ripping through that banner, and here they come. The purple and gold season number 120 is about to be underway. Wayne County Cardinals at the Somerset High School Briar Jumpers here at Clark Field. Nothing like it.
Do you think we'll see any pregame jitters?
Inevitably, but I don't think from this defense you will. I think from this defense you're going to see.
They're pretty seasoned.
Absolutely. Now they're playing their Wolf Mother that they traditionally do. They usually run out of the tunnel to that one, but I guess they're doing it pre-kickoff. It's going to be interesting to get used to this new season as Somerset's boys are out there on the field. Drew Anderson, Alex Decker, Jet Boyd, Jathan Grubb. Some new names, a freshman out there. I actually just saw him the other night. Of course, a member of the state title team from last season in 8th grade at Meese. Also,
the kicker, Julian Carroll, is out there as well.
Yes. Julian Carroll is the son of Brad, and he is a nationally recognized leg, yes. A famous leg, for sure. Kicking, punting, kicking from scrimmage. You'll see it all from the junior.
Carroll set to kick off for Somerset.
Carroll, left-footed kicker. The Entrust Healthcare kickoff is a go. Deep kick. It's going to be fielded around the 5-yard line. Wayne County taking it. Solid run back. Gets through the first level, and a flag comes down towards the end of the play. He got around the 29-yard line.
Still a good return there.
It was. And that was Reese Garrett returning that one, I believe. So ball was at the 29, and they're going to mark it back, and it's a hold on the Cardinals. Mark them back from the spot of the foul. Somerset's defense comes out. They have the 3-4. Zasha Jones is your nose tackle. He's going to be primarily working as the nose tackle this season. Got a lot of offensive reps last season, but going to try to transition him as a senior to defensive tackle, playing the nose of the football right there on top of the center, and use him as an alternate on the offensive line. And another interesting young man that we're going to be calling quite a bit is Carter Lawless, lined up on the right side. Little brother of Austin.
Interesting to see brothers play with each other.
It is. A senior and a freshman. Okay, nice quick pass. Too high for his intended target. Boyd in coverage. Looking for number 9, Denny. Quarterback Corbin Edwards.
As high as that was passed, it was probably a good idea that he didn't catch that because...
Yeah, Jet Boyd was in waiting there for sure to deliver a crushing blow. Edwards, the quarterback. One man next to him, trips left, stacked over to the left side, one man down to this side. Takes a snap, design, quarterback run, right up the middle. A little bit of space. He's going to get maybe 4. Work it down around to the 24-yard line. Third down and a long 6 to go here for the Cards.
Imagine that, a Somali in there for the stop.
Yeah, he's played outside linebacker, running back, slot receiver. He does a little bit of everything.
Third down and 5, ball at the 25-yard line.
Third down and 5, they actually spotted it up about another yard. Credit Edwards with 5 yards on that last tote. Comes out again, trips to the left. Looking to quickly throw it, and almost had it there defensively, but it's going to be a first down. Number 18 that time, Jackson Upchurch, the recipient.
Very easily could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, because Woldridge had a beat on it. Unfortunately, just a touch behind it there as the little screen nets 7. Ball at the 32-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Wayne County. And he said pregame jitters. Of course, we're just a couple plays into the game, but Tristan Larkham has changed positions. He's now a defensive end. Went from linebacker to DN. Put a little bulk on.
Yeah.
Edwards comes out, 2 men to each side. It's going to be a give. Great penetration there. And that was Lawless. Austin, to be specific. Zasha Jones also in there on the action. Carter.
Loss of 3, it looks like.
Oh, yeah. Weston Hancock that time, the senior running back, stuffed. Tall kid for a running back, 6'2" is what he's listed at.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Lean, tall runner. Edwards comes out, 2 men to this side. 2 men to the near and the far. It's going to be a quick pass. Nobody anywhere near the recipient. Nice spin move, breaking away, and Larkham and Austin Lawless are the ones who have to bring him down after he gains quite a bit of that original lost yardage back.
That was a good gain right there.
Sure was.
When he caught it, there wasn't anyone within 5 yards of him.
It's going to take some getting used to that new scoreboard. I didn't even notice that down there.
Yeah, looks good.
It does.
All
Third
LED.
down. Third down, about 2 yards to go from the Wayne 40. Landon Denny was the catcher of that last ball. Come out with an H-back, split behind the line. Quarterback keeper, Edwards has a first down. And they got some fire as Boyd would possibly a late hit, but no flag as Edwards moves the chains, and it's another first down here for the Cardinals, and they're moving the ball. Tell you what.
First and 10 for Wayne County.
I believe we could have seen a little bit of laundry on that one. That looked like he had him well off the sideline there.
Well, no harm, no foul, I guess they say. He popped up, Edwards. Hancock, the lone setback. Again, they're coming out double stack formation. Fakes, pumps, looking deep. He's got a man, a lot of contact. It's going to be intercepted. Great play there that time and a great block on the near side. A couple nasty blocks, but there is some laundry down there. It's going to be a pick for a lot of yardage, but there was potentially a crackback or something that they threw it back for, and they're going to have to start this drive way back, but no flag on the contact, a little bit of incidentals. What an interception return, but of course it's going to be negated. That's Chris DeZern, the junior defensive back who picked that one. We got a chance to talk to him Wednesday night. And electrifying play, wearing that 17 that Chris Hughes made famous, then I made infamous, unfortunately. Rob Stevenson wore it before me, and he was a legend. But Chris DeZern with an amazing interception there in coverage.
There was a lot of hand fighting there that I think that they let go.
When they initiate together, you can't do nothing about it, and no flag. But again, there was illegal block way back
holding
there.
On the offense, penalty declined.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Yes.
Against the Cardinals, that penalty is declined.
But then, I think we're a little confused there because I believe there was a hold on the interception. Either a hold or an illegal block. I should have been watching the white hat. Wish he had a mic. There we go, illegal block. Because I saw a couple vicious blocks.
There was a few on there,
and I'm sure the viewers did as well. But yeah, hats flying around, and offense got their work cut out for them. Ball's going to start set on the 23-yard line. 8 minutes 56 to go here in the first quarter of play. Scoreless between Somerset and Wayne County. Seminole left is what they call this set. At least they did in the Lucas era. Man in motion is Woldridge. It's going to be a fake to him. Samala, the first carry of the 120th season of Briar Jumper action. It's a solid one. About 6-7 yards, and it's going to be second down and short 3 or long 3, short 4, whatever you want to call it. Yep, call it 6.
Samala's just a hard-nosed runner.
He's a little quiet, a little reserved. I've got a few chances to talk with him over the years, but you can tell he's a smart kid. He likes to think before he talks, you know what I mean?
Unlike me.
They're going to come out Seminole right this time. Near receiver is Decker. Steps off the line. Samala, the running back, fakes to him. Guy Turner wants to run. Turns it upfield, plows through a defender, and it's another first down. He is a true dual-threat quarterback.
Absolutely. When he pulled that, he knew exactly what he was going to do with it, and he did it.
Yeah, he's going to be really exciting to watch, and he's got a cannon of an arm, really great touch on the ball as well. Accuracy is amazing, but look out for those legs. 4.58 speed.
Wow. In warm-ups, I've seen him throw a 40-yard pass like it was nothing.
Mm-hmm. Samala to the left side. Man in motion again is Woldridge on the pop pass. It's going to be caught. No hold, and it's going to be another first down. Somerset goes out cleanly. Got just enough. I'm going to give him 11 on that one. No, 12 to the 49 of Wayne County.
They successfully flipped the field here.
They sure have, and this offense is, again, they've got ton of weapons, ton of opportunities, and really getting Guy Turner from Paris is just going to open up so many opportunities.
It really does. That quarterback position is key on every level, but he brings a lot of intelligence to the field too.
Austin Lawless, the up man behind the line of scrimmage, power run. Nope, not coming this time. It's going to be a quick pass through the hands of his intended target, Alex Decker. Little high, but probably should have brought it in. It's okay. Second down and 10. Yeah, Decker is a true deep threat guy. He's got straight line speed that rivals just about anybody on the gridiron. Got to see him in the Elizabethtown scrimmage catch a couple touchdowns. Could have had 3 perhaps.
That one he could have pulled in, but it was a little high. But
It's okay, just working out the kinks. 2nd and 10 here from the 49. Handoff against Samala. Nice, shifty, patient running and fighting his way about 8 yards to the 42.
That was a very patient run right there.
And that's something that Coach Clevenger was hinting at was the zone running schemes that they like to run. They're actually going to give him 7 on that one. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and a long 3. But, yeah, they talked about the zone running scheme and how he wants to have a couple different types of formations that he runs between the tackle guys and then the outside the tackle guys. And patience is key whenever you're a zone runner like Corbin Samala.
That it is.
3rd down, sweep to the right side. It's that new addition who's also a great zone runner. That is number 2. He is Darius Reidner, sophomore who just transferred from McCreary Central last year. Nice carry to move the sticks.
Ball marked at the 32-yard line. First down, Jetspurs.
So far, the running backs are being very patient and letting the play develop in front of them.
Absolutely, and we've not seen any deep shots, but I'm thinking we're going to see a few. I don't know if this is an area of the field that they want to take and try to stretch it a little bit, but 1st down and 10, we'll see. They may not want to show too much tape on Mr. Turner.
May not.
Noel Wright, man in motion. Woldridge, fake to him. Clean pocket. He is looking that way, and I called it. And Alex Decker. Beautiful touchdown pass, 32 yards to Decker from Guy Turner, and that is your first Citizens National Bank touchdown of the 2026 Somerset football season.
That was a great call. Beautiful touch pass there. Great throw and catch.
Yeah, they bypassed that Rick Barker red zone. No need for it, unfortunately, for Mr. Rick Barker. We'll mention him anyway. Blazed right past it on a 32-yard strike on the left side. After this PAT, I'd love to see that again. Just a beautiful touch on that, and he goes up and corrals it in the chest. Gorgeous play.
Julian Carroll on for the PAT.
Holding will be Rush Clevenger, I believe. Freshman got it down nicely, kind of an awkward snap, and it's good. So it's 7-0 here. Somerset takes a quick lead after a great touchdown pass from Turner to Decker. And we're going to take a look at that one more time. Just take a look. Get the man in motion, fake. Turner looking deep. Oh, that's beautiful. Thing of beauty.
Throw and catch.
Absolutely. He just had a step, but a step was all he needed.
Absolutely.
7-3. Get used to 7-3, 7-5.
On the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Absolutely. With 6:07 left on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard here in the first quarter of action, Somerset takes a 7-0 lead versus the Wayne County Cardinals.
Throw contest for all seniors must be in the student section. Signed up to win. Be sure to be around for halftime when your name is called. You'll have a shot to win $1,000.
Life challenges can feel like a tough game with no timeouts. Over 25 years, Entrust Healthcare has been a trusted teammate offering individual, family, couples, and couples counseling alongside personalized case management. Our caring counselors provide the skills and strategies you need to tackle challenges head on. With convenient in-home, in-office telehealth, or in-school sessions, get the support you need wherever you are. Call Entrust today or visit entrusthealthcare.com.
And here is another Entrust Healthcare kickoff. We usually call it the first kickoff of the game, but this is a kickoff, as they may have been a little offsides, but they're going to be lenient with it. Great kick there from Carroll, fielded around the 2-yard line. Pretty solid return. Nice blocking there from the Cardinals, all the way up to the 40-yard line and past it. What a good return there. Boyd there on the stop, as well as number 33. That would be Ryder Winstead, a freshman. Great return. I believe that was number 6, Nate Criswell.
Looks like there's a flag down back in the back.
There's a flag down.
It's always a shame whenever a big play happens and you got to mark it back. I didn't see that. There's a big old pillar there in front of me where this window is. I was just watching the action.
That was about the area where that good block came in, and I don't know if it was
They call a
block in the
hold.
back or not?
They call
So
a
it's
hold. Yeah. Picturesque sunset here in the background at Clark Field. It's Summer Nights Cruise weekend, and a great weekend to kick it off here in the Briar Patch. All the Mustangs. It's Mustang weekend tonight. You Mustang guy or nah?
My future son-in-law is, but
We got some
I'm
Mustangs.
Not much.
Hey, even though we don't have any Mustangs, the vehicle, we got some Mustang-type guys on the field tonight.
That we do.
A
We've
lot
got
of horsepower.
Some horses.
Oh, yeah. Somerset comes out now. They're going to have, again, the three-man front, 4 linebackers. Lawless and Reynolds switching positions there at Mike. Edwards. And looking to throw, dumps it off, and cannot bring it in. I think he dropped it after all that. Number 11, Reese Garrett, put it on the turf, and it's going to be 2nd and 10.
It looked like he had it there for a minute.
Yeah, he had it for about 2 seconds straight, just couldn't bring it all the way in. We've all been there if we played wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Even the best of them have dropped balls like that they should catch all day.
Especially when you start hearing those footsteps behind you.
Ooh, yeah. So, unfortunately, they're having to start this drive from their own 11-yard line after the holding penalty. 2nd and 10, Wayne County. Trips left, one man to the near side, a tall fella there, lining up against their corner on the left side. Uh-oh. Nice throw along the sidelines, but it's going to be a touch high. I think, unfortunately, they just weren't quite on the same page.
That ball sailed on him a little bit.
Well, and he had space along the sideline, and unfortunately, Corbin Edwards could not fit it in there. Would have been first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Now those defensive front can pin their ears back. You know, the safeties just got to play tight, and it should be a punting situation, but you never know.
Never know.
Cardinals going to come out. Trips left once more. They're tall boys over here on the right side. Man, he is really tall. 6'5" wide receiver Dawson Crouch.
Wow.
Rolls to the left and puts it over the middle. It's going to be picked. What a pick there that time by Drew Anderson. Sliding down to the turf to get that one, and he certainly did it. 2 drives, 2 picks for the Somerset D.
That you can't have much better odds than that.
You know, DeZern and then the junior and then the sophomore, that time Drew Anderson with a little bit of a celebration, and things are doing well.
2 drives, 2 picks. That's pretty good efficiency.
It was a little shaky on the first drive. You know, of course, you allowed the Cardinals to get down the field, but the interception, and in that time, just the ball sailed a little bit on Mr. Edwards, and Somerset's got great field position once more. Ball in the 31 this time, a little closer than their last touchdown drive.
You going to call the long ball again?
Not quite. It is going to be a handoff. Oh, man, Darius Reidner plowing through defenders, and he's got himself another first down ball carry. Move those sticks.
He said hello to that middle linebacker right there in the middle, didn't he?
It's not a very nice hello if you ask me. But unfortunately, that's the way whenever I played, I had to tackle people because I was not the guy who's going to lay the wood on anybody. I basically said, you come here, I'm just going to grab on for dear life, and hopefully you go down. But that's kind of what that defender had to do there. But to credit him, he brought him down.
He did.
They're in the Rick Barker red zone now. Ball at the 19-yard line, just inside the 20. Samala to the left side. It's going to be a pitch to him. Pretty good contain there that time, but Somerset does a great job. And actually, sorry, that is Woldridge. That's Xavier Woldridge. I'm sorry. I completely missed that as Samala checks back into the ball game. The only thing with these numbers is they kind of bunch up, and 5 and 6 and 0 and 9 all sometimes look the same.
They can kind of bunch up, and that 5 can very easily be a 6.
Yeah. But, yeah, that credit Woldridge that time with a solid gain, long 6 yards. Again, they are in the Rick Barker red zone. Clock is stopped for some reason. Did he get out of bounds? Anyways, 4:51 left in the first. 7-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Samala. He's not going to quite have the first. Ran it up the right side there. It's going to be 3rd down and just a yard. got to say, I like the Cardinals jerseys pretty good. Adidas branding. Wayne County in that kind of like the Louisville Cardinal font almost across the chest.
Yeah.
Very unique number font. Just straight black pants. No logo. Straight black. All business.
All business there.
Of course, Somerset's got that old school purple and gold look still to this day. Couple men to the near side. It's going to be a Turner keep. Hopping over a guy. Can he get in? Very close. He tried to extend there. They're going to mark him just shy of the goal line.
I seen the official pointing at the ground there. I thought he may have got in, but
the knee or the left elbow maybe. Down. Yeah, but that's tough running, and trusting your QB to get dirty like that, he's a tough kid.
He is. That was a tough run.
That's more of a Chris Hughes type run from number 7.
Almost heard Berman in the background rumbling, stumbling,
All right, let's see what they do here. I can't imagine anything crazy. Tush push. Touchdown, Turner on the ground. First time I've seen Somerset attempt a tush push. We might have to run that one back. That was a quick play before the extra point right now. 1 yard touchdown carry, and you don't have to do too much. Hop over the line as Julian Carroll's going to come in for the PAT.
That looked almost Philadelphia.
Yeah, it was a tush push. A little bit different. Wasn't much pushing going on. There wasn't much to fight through. He kind of just galloped over the line. Carroll awaiting the snap. Hold down well. Nice job there.
It is good.
I thought we might see him on the field tonight. Mr. Rush Clevenger holding down the fort as the holder. And we got a 14-0 ball game early here as the Briar Jumpers have jumped out to a 2-score advantage.
Republican candidate for office of Property Valuation Administrator in Pulaski County with 20 years of experience as a certified residential real property appraiser and as a fifth-generation owner of Pulaski County's oldest known business and farm. He's ready to bring fairness, transparency, and leadership to the PVA office. John Haney for PVA.
John Haney's a pretty cool fella. I met him, from what I know of him, I met him one day at Aldi. I saw him pull in with the sticker on the side, the magnet on the side of his truck, and he chatted with me for just a minute, and he's like a pretty cool fella. The Haney family, of course, well entrenched here in Pulaski County.
They've got some good apples out that way.
They sure do. Apple pies, you name it. My sister worked out there for a spell. My brother, too, way back in the day. They're good folks. Julian Carroll, the kicker, will be putting his toe to it. For the third time in this ball game, Intrust Healthcare kickoff is away. This time they're going to pooch it sort of to the other side, and what a beautiful kick. Oh my goodness. Did it cross the line? They made him field it. Oh no. That is what you call a coffin corner kick right there.
Absolutely.
Oh my. And the Wayne County guy, he's got to make a decision because he says if I don't pick this ball up, it's a live football.
Absolutely.
And they can recover it for a touchdown, and they were almost there. I tell you what, he is a weapon, and he's going to be.
Did they say that crossed the plane and moving it out to the 20?
You know what? It was so close.
It was close, but.
It was so close. From our angle, I couldn't tell, and I think they did. But that's the type of thing that if he can do consistently, that's a weapon. And he's going to be playing on Saturdays without a shadow of a doubt.
That was a tremendous kick, and by inches, got the touchback.
Trips left, but they're bunched inside. Edwards' handoff going absolutely nowhere to Mr. Weston Hancock. Samala, Lawless. Just
like a flag flew late.
Oh. We'll see what the call is. Looks like a face mask.
Do you think it would matter if Coach Clevenger told him that he didn't mean to do that?
Unfortunately, no. We're going to see if it's the 5 or the 15-yard variety. They're going to mark it up 15 yards. So personal foul, face mask against Somerset is the call.
Personal foul, face mask is the call. Somerset puts the ball out of the 35-yard line. First and 10, Cardinals.
First and 10, Wayne County.
Gives Wayne County a little bit of breathing room
Oh,
there.
yeah. They went from the shadow of their goalpost to, well, here they are at the 35. Pass rush coming, but it's a handoff. Great job there. Zaysha Jones, Corbin Samala. And also, number 2, Darius Reidner in there on the action. Number 67, Tristan Larkham.
Defense read that run very well and swallowed that up really quick.
Get used to Larkham's name being called because he's a guy that had to kind of earn his stripes. He's a junior this year, but really stepping into the role so far at left end. Second down, 10 to go. Edwards fakes, steps up, pressured, going to go down. John Reynolds and number 2, Darius Reidner to bring him down. Credit each of them with half a sack.
He tried to roll the pocket, and the pocket just did not want to
Didn't want to roll with him.
him.
You need a roll cage for that kind of roll, don't you?
Absolutely. Very well read by those fellas.
Absolutely. Third down, 15 yards to go. Somerset's defense pinning their ears back. First drive was a little but then, of course, ended with the interception. Second drive got off really hot with an interception early. Third down and 15. We'll see what happens.
We've not seen Wayne County throw the ball this drive either.
Pretty much have to right here.
Yep.
Edwards drops back. Larkham giving chase. Puts it away, and it's going to be incomplete, and it's a 3 and out for the Cards. Great job on the Somerset defense there. Great coverage downfield, but honestly, the pressure that's being generated is just incompatible with throwing the football. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah. Had great pressure up front, good coverage downfield.
Again on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard with just about 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's a 14-0 ball game. Somerset with a commanding lead and looking to add on to that one after this punt goes away. Back deep for Somerset. Hard to see. Oh, it's Jet Boyd. And it's not even going to be returned as it's going to go out of bounds barely past the 40. So Somerset's going to get to start in plus territory. High-powered offense, 2 touchdowns, 2 for 2 so far on their drives.
Unfortunately for Wayne County, that kick looked like my golf ball. Shanked right.
Yep. So Somerset's going to start this drive. They actually gave them, let's see where they spot it, because it looked like it went out of bounds maybe at the 40 tops, because it hit out of bounds here at like the 43.
The line guys got it right at the 40.
Okay, that's about right. So, and that's hard. That is hard to judge that.
Yeah, it is.
Even up here from the press box where we've got a little bit of an advantage. So the ball's going to be placed at the 40. Somerset got a 1st and 10. Out come the lineman. Samala is going to be lined up in the pistol behind Guy Turner.
Oh, wow.
Fake. Oh, immediate pressure, but great job there by Mr. X Factor, Xavier Wooldridge. But immediate pressure, good job there by Wayne County to get in Guy Turner's face. He gets the ball away, though, and it's a great play for Somerset to set things up for a 2nd down and 2.
Guy got the ball away, but he took a hit.
He took a wallop there from number 30, Ethan Owens.
Still delivered a good ball to Xavier there, though.
Kind of at an awkward angle. He just fit that thing in there, and 2nd down, 2 to go after the 8-yard pickup. Couple more plays here in the first quarter of action. Again, Somerset's opened it up quite well. They're going to come out. Couple men down to this side in the pistol. No, sorry, this is Samala. And I think he got a first.
Looks like he may have the 1st down.
Ooh, no, they're going to say the knee's down just about a yard short. 3rd down and 1 to go. Wayne County gets a good spot. 3rd and 1, Somerset. On comes Reidner. The sophomore running back and linebacker combo. He is a beast, and he's provided a jolt when he steps in at running back. Let's see what they do here. Pistol this time. I said pistol last time. It's not pistol. This time it is pistol. Oh, and perhaps a miscommunication as they ran into each other, and Wayne County's going to get the stop. maybe lost a yard. 4th down and 2 to go. So you got a decision now. You got one of the best kickers in the state, and it's lined up pretty much right down the middle for him to chip it in there if you want to take a long one. But it's also 4th and 2. So what do you do?
Definite some miscommunication on that handoff there.
Yeah, and you can see
I
him.
think that they'll probably let this clock run out.
You can see Turner and Reidner kind of chatting about, hey, we got to get the lateral there on that one, and they'll work it out. As the first quarter will indeed come to a close. At the end of the first period, it is 14-0 Somerset on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Yeah.
Frisch's is a great reminder of what dining out with family used to be like. They've got a wide variety of family favorites on the menu, including the classic Big Boy Combo. That's a Big Boy sandwich, fries, and a drink, all for under $10. And whatever you do, don't forget to cap it off your meal with that world-famous hot fudge cake. Make your way to Frisch's Big Boy in Somerset for great food, great prices, and classic family dining.
They got the hard count, and they got the man to jump off sides. That's number 30, Ethan Owens, the senior, who just made a nice play in the backfield. He's going to encroach, and it's going to be a free set of downs for the Briar Jumpers. It's a pretty easy way to get it. Don't even snap the ball.
Always a good way to get a first down on a hard count.
Absolutely. You mentioned Frisch's Big Boy. Billy Hayes, the owner and operator. He's a good fella. I've known him a long time and went to church with him for several years. Got to play in the church band with him. Yeah, definitely get down there to Frisch's, and unfortunately they're not open after the game tonight, or I might go down there. I'm gonna need some food. I'll tell you that much.
That burger sounds pretty good right now.
We're looking for a deep shot. Turner wants Woldridge. Oh my goodness!
Touchdown!
What a catch
Corner.
in the back corner! It's a touchdown. Citizens National Bank cashing in for a beautiful touchdown. That is picture perfect. That is Picasso.
He couldn't have walked out there and placed it any better.
No, and I mean, what a difficult angle to have to go in there and catch that. Going to the ground, Woldridge and Decker with amazing catches here on the first couple drives of this game.
Turner threw that to the back corner and just told Woldridge to go get it.
Wow, that is what you love to see. Stretching the football down the field, something that Somerset's not been able to do consistently since Kaya Sharon.
And once again avoided the Rick Barker red zone.
PAT true as a T, and it's 21-0 with 11:54 to go here in the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard at the Briar Patch. Let's watch this thing again. I mean, this was just gorgeous. Guy Turner.
Perfect.
Oh, man. How did he stay in bounds? Well, we got to see that right foot. I think it was in. The left foot was definitely in. But, man, either way, I don't think the line judge was down there far enough to see if the right foot was out. But it'd be cool to see that on the replay. But either way, dude, wow.
I think that one caught the line judge a little off guard, and he was a little bit behind the play himself.
I'm blown away by that one. How long till they institute a replay, you think? Every school's got to have like a standardized board at that point, video board, playback. It'll be, I'm thinking 10, 15 years at the maximum, or at the minimum, rather.
I was going to say 10 years.
Because
there's so many small schools that can't afford the funding to be able to do that.
Well, I think really the KHSAA is going to be the one that has to pick up the bill on that. And as long as they have like an official stream of it where they can check at it, but then of course if it's inconclusive, if there's an angle that's off or something, so maybe they're just going to stick with the judge's decision. I don't know. But there's been some times over the years, especially over in the mountains and the hills and hollers of eastern Kentucky where how did that happen?
Yeah, I was watching the Little League World Series before I came to the game tonight, and they've instituted replaying the Little League World Series now.
Wow. So Turner to Wooldridge. Beautiful, beautiful ball there. And this is going to be fielded. Yep, it's a touchback. So touchback, you can't even field it from it. You can't even return it anymore from the. Yeah. So that time, booming kick, and the yard drive's going to start at the 20. Cardinals digging themselves a hole, and maybe the Briar Jumpers are helping them dig it. That defense and now the offense
I believe
too.
Somerset defense may have a shovel in their hand.
Oh goodness. Cardinal offense comes out. Corbin Edwards leading this team, and it's 21-0 here, one play into the second quarter. They say, we ain't fooling around with the run right now. We're just going to throw the ball. Simple go routes, nothing crazy, just simple go routes.
Wayne County needs to get a little offense going right here.
They certainly do. They're going to come out, trips left, puts the ball over there. Pretty good catch, decent run.
Thought he might break that arm tackle, but he ended up being able to take him down with it.
Gets about 3 yards. That's number 18, Jackson Upchurch. And Chance Fisher in on the action for the Briar Jumpers, number 12. He's a guy he's a sophomore this year. He's a fun kid to watch, too. He got a lot of action in cleanup time last year, but definitely a very capable player.
Absolutely.
Playing safety right now, and we're going to see some new kids come in, and we're going to have to check the roster with some freshmen coming up.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody on this roster has the full confidence of Coach Clevenger. Looking for a deep shot this time. Can Boyd go up and get it? Oh, I think that might not be the best call I've ever seen. They're going to call Jet Boyd for a PI. I think he went for the ball, got tangled up with the receiver, but unfortunately they're going to call him on that one.
Unfortunately, in high school, they don't have the if the ball was catchable rule.
Yeah, they don't. But the thing is, even though that wasn't quote-unquote catchable, I think really the better argument would be he's going for the ball.
Yeah.
I don't know. Either way, a little bit of a bone there
Wayne
that
County
time.
with a little bit of a
one. We call him a one-up in Mario, right?
Right.
Free live, free guy. But it's okay. Officials got to call it straight. It's going to be a ball at the 39 after the automatic 15-yarder. Corbin Edwards fakes, throws it. Nice catch by Upchurch. Manning up against did he take the football away? Are you kidding me, Drew Anderson? Oh, my goodness, a clean takeaway that time. Ripped the ball away. 2 takeaways for him tonight. He's making his bid for the United Cumberland Bank Defensive Player of the Game. I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely. Wayne County player had it, and he just literally snatched it completely out of his hands.
Drew Anderson playing with some fire in his britches. Interception and a forced fumble and fumble recovery all in one. Goodness. Cardinals can't believe it. They've packed the stands, and of course a short drive for them. My wife's family actually is from Wayne County. I married a Cardinal woman.
Really?
Now she went to Monticello before they closed it. And then she had to go to Wayne.
Independent school down Wayne County.
Well,
how long has that been closed?
2012-13 was their final year of operation.
Gotcha.
She was in 6th or 7th grade when she had to switch over to Wayne.
Gotcha.
No left. Fake. Looking. Nice evasion in the pocket. Steps up over the middle. What a beautiful play. It's going to be down inside the 5-yard line.
Oh, wow.
Corbin Samala flexing his pass game into it. And, that was beautiful.
Turner stepping up in the pocket there was beautiful.
He is a magician. I've only seen a few drives, and I've seen enough.
I'm impressed.
He's the truth. He's the guy. Ball at the 4-yard line going in, and it's in the Rick Barker red zone. 10:45 to go and some change. And
Wayne County brought pressure there.
I'm going to be speechless here in a minute.
Stepped up in the pocket and said, I'll just throw it right here.
I'm going to be speechless here in a minute. I think every word in the football dictionary might have been said if we keep watching this offense and defense play. We'll broadcast some silent games from the rest of the year. Of course, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but man, as he's rolling out right side, is he going to put it up? Oh, no. He had a couple guys open, but unfortunately, Cardinals giving chase, couldn't get it to him. He had Lawless for just a second. And it's rare to see Lawless in that position because usually he's used as an H-back, but they're saying he's going to get a little more action as a true tight end this year. And at that time, had an opportunity. Unfortunately, a little bit of pressure on the rollout. Guy couldn't find him. Second down and goal.
Hard to find somebody when they're right in your face, though.
It sure is.
But rather than make a bad decision, he decided to hang on to it and just run out of bounds with it.
Absolutely. Second down and goal to go from the 4. They're actually saying the 8. What am I thinking? Handoff left side, Samala. Nice running.
Run.
Absolutely. He's going to pole vault into the end zone, it looked like. And it's another Citizens National Bank touchdown. First of the year for Mr. Corbin Samala. Happy senior year to you, buddy. And we'll see that one after the PAT as well. Shifty maneuvering, running it on the left side. Pretty good job by the offensive line, but honestly, that one's what you call all him after it got past the first level.
Yeah, after it got past the first block, it was all Samala.
Yep. He didn't make just one cut. He's not a one-cut back. He's a multi-cut back. Snap is good. Kick is
good.
It's also good. 28-0 here after the first 4 offensive drives for Somerset. And we're going to take another look at this Corbin Samala touchdown to the left side. Picks up a nice block there from number 11, Austin Lawless. Actually, might have been all Austin Lawless until about the 5-yard line, but what a great job by this offense.
Looking to buy or sell? For all your real estate and auction needs, trust Rick Barker and the team at Godby Realty and Auction, celebrating over 65 years of service. Once again, Godby Realty and Auction was voted the #1 real estate auction company. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm, or personal property, on-site, online, or off-site, Rick and his team will guide you every step of the way. Call the good people at Godby Realty and Auction today at 606-678-4865 or visit godbyrealty.com to check out all upcoming auctions.
What a start here for the Somerset Briar Jumpers. You know, I saw one comment that said Somerset by as much as they want to on Bluegrass Preps, Bluegrass Rivals, one or the other. And so far, that statement is ringing true. Kick is going to go into the end zone once more, adding to that touchback total. That looks good on a college resume as well.
Absolutely.
They'll have the ball first and 10.
Yeah, he's going to be playing some Saturday nights, I'll tell you that much. Saturday afternoon nights.
He is.
He's legit. Somerset defense comes out again, looking to add to this already tremendous performance that they've been putting on. I don't know who's shining better right now, the offense or the defense.
It'd be a pretty close game to call.
Shoo-wee. Which, of course, the defense is really helping with the turnovers.
Absolutely. Defense is putting offense in very good position when the offense does take the field.
Edwards in the gun. Lined up next to Weston Hancock. Fake to Hancock. I don't even know why you run the fake unless you're just practicing it. And it's going to be an outside shoulder pass there, incomplete to number 18, Jackson Upchurch. Through the hands. Yeah, I mean, this is just so far, it just looks like you're a little outmatched if you're Wayne County. I mean, to say the least.
It's a little lopsided on the Somerset side.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, even like I said, the Wayne County fans were thinking, you know, yeah, we're fighting an uphill battle, but 28-0 with 10-10 left in the second is not something I believe that even they were anticipating. But this Somerset team knows what they're capable of.
That they do.
Edwards, high snap, nice way to get that one, but unfortunately a massive man, and that one was big number 6'6", the freshman.
Wayne County's lucky that ball didn't sail into the end zone.
Yeah, Carter Lawless that time making his presence felt, just kind of happened to be the first guy there after the bad snap, but again, credit Edwards there that time. He's He's got a lot of heat he's having to face tonight, and good job just to go up and snag that one with one hand. Edwards gets the call from his coach. Steps out to break the huddle. Third down, 18 yards to go, 9.5 to go here in the second quarter. Edwards in the gun, one man flanked to his side, looking to throw. Pocket breaks down. Nice evasiveness. Puts this one, into the turf. Had a man, had a couple guys actually, as the zone defenders had a little bit of space in between themselves and the receivers, but unfortunately for Wayne County, skips against the turf, and it's going to be 4th down and 13 to go. And on comes the punt unit. And that's number 32. Bryce LaFavors, senior punter. Back deep to return, Jet Boyd for Somerset, number 22.
We'll see if Wayne County can get a better punt than they did the last time.
I'd say they're aiming for it. A lot better. Still not the best. It's going to be returnable. It's going to get off the hands. Nice job to corral it. Slips down to the turf, though. Number 22 for Wayne County was the first man that was going to get there to him, which was Aaron Anderson. But Boyd, fortunately, can't corral it. Is that Boyd? Is that 22?
Looks like.
I think it's 22. Or is it 26? It's hard to tell with these numbers. Okay,
22.
yeah. Well, he just said Brown, which 26 is James Brown. And he's a similar size, similar athletic build.
Like you said earlier, when they bunch them numbers up, it makes it very difficult to see what number that is.
Mm-hmm. Either way, if we've been calling it wrong, we apologize. They're going to come out trips right. It's going to be a traditional screen pass. There's Ethan McChrystal getting in on the action. Nice catch and run. Into the secondary, way deep down into the field, inside the 25. It's good to call Mr. Ethan McChrystal's name, number 18. He's another kid who's a junior this year, had to earn his stripes first couple of years. And what a way to start the season for him. Big catch and run.
Big catch.
He's going to set this one up on the 24-yard line just outside the Rick Barker red zone. Somerset threatening again. I mean, they're potentially one play away from pay dirt once more. And again, you don't want to say it too much, but this team is really special. You can already tell.
That they are.
Boyd line to the left side. He's going to get his first touch of the season and fights away from the first man, gets it past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, just immediate pressure there from the right outside linebacker, but honestly, great job there from Boyd.
Great job keeping his feet, getting past the line of scrimmage there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Boyd's going to check out after the sweep. It's going to be just a 2-yard gain. But he did everything. That was one of the toughest 2-yard gains you'll see.
Absolutely.
You ever see Marion Barber's 2-yard run for the Cowboys against the
Yeah.
Patriots many years ago? It wasn't quite that one. But second down, 8 to go here from the 22. We got twos all across the board. Second quarter, second and 8 to go, 22-yard line. Play fake. Pressured. And great run there that time just to get back past the line of scrimmage. Turner.
He's a magician back there.
He is, but yeah, that was immediate pressure there, and that's something I think that Coach Clay Clevenger is going to harp on his boys about is the offensive line. You know, for as successful as this offense has been, there's been a few instances in which Guy Turner was immediately having to scamper around and look for escape route.
Absolutely, they were almost in the huddle on that one.
Third down, 6 to go, under 7 to play here in the second quarter of action here at Clark Field on the Wings and Rings video game of the week. 28-0 again, the score. Just a scary start here for this offense. Trips right. Samala in the backfield next to Guy Turner. Guy looking to throw. Nice pocket, but it does break down. He's not going to be able to get away this time from the Wayne County front. Helped up there by his offensive lineman, and great job there that time. Number 56, Grayson Simmons, and number 67, Hunter Gibson. They stifled that one. And, yeah, I think the film study for the O-lineman is, unless he's turning around here in the second half, may not be the most chipper, I should say. Oh, boy, here we go. We got a chance for a highlight reel kick.
Oh, wow.
Julian Carroll's going to attempt this one from the 31-yard line, plus 10. It'll be a 41-yard field goal. And it's going to be just short and maybe to the right just by a hair, but earnest attempt there from Carroll. And that's, a distance you see NFL kickers miss from sometimes.
Absolutely.
So just a good opportunity to go out there and try it. 4th down and a long way to go. Too short to punt it. Too short to run your offense. You got a big leg kicker. Give him some chances.
Give him that shot.
So the first drive that Somerset comes up empty is going to be this one, as it's 28-0 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 5:33 to go in the second quarter.
A strong defense is key to a big win on the field and in the courtroom. When a car wreck or personal injury hits, get the aggressive legal team at the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC, on your side. If you're in a legal fight, hit them with the jab. Call 606-678-7265 or go online to carwreckattorneykentucky.com today.
Hancock, the carrier that time for the Cards, as he's going to lose about a yard. So 2nd down and 11 to go. And, yeah, Jeremy Bartley, his son, of course, Jacob, played for really all 4 years he was here as a Briar jumper, and what a beast he was.
Playing at the next level now.
Yes, he is. He's a solid kid all the way around, on and off the field. Great head on his shoulders. Great shoulders, broad shoulders, Just a beast. 2nd down, 11. Edwards, awkward snap, steps up,
again.
Gets away. No, does not get away. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain.
Edwards on the keeper.
Brought down by Austin Lawless around the ankles.
Lawless on the stop.
High snap again for Wayne County's quarterback.
Yeah, when you got big 77 standing across from you, Zaisha Jones, and plus the way this defense has been playing, it probably makes the snaps a little jittery. But that just compounds the errors. For whom the bell tolls, playing at the stadium. 3rd down and 9 for the Cardinal offense. Somerset defense with another chance to put some pressure on Corbin Edwards. Looking to throw, looking for Hancock, can't get it. Had to throw that one immediately, just about, and I don't think he was quite ready for it out of the backfield. 4th down, 9 to go.
I think the ball came at him a little quicker than what he had anticipated.
Yep. Well, and when you got a defensive front like that, given that kind of pressure, yeah, that kind of thing will happen. So, honestly, to highlight both sides of the ball for both teams, the front seven has been pretty solid. Not in the run game for Wayne County, but in the pass game, they've been able to generate a little bit of pressure on Guy Turner.
Yeah.
And, of course, Somerset's defense may have blocked a punt. Yes, they did. It's going to be recovered by Corbin Samala. Beautiful block there. We'll need to get a replay of that one. That was awesome. I really want to see who it was. I think it was Lawless. He's getting a lot of high fives.
I think it was number 11, Lawless.
Yes, it was. Man, I tell you what, Austin Lawless probably deserves him a touchdown look here in a minute. He got a touchdown run last year. They kind of tried to share the love. They actually gave Caden Bean a touchdown carry, offensive lineman. As the season rolled on, just guys that, were seniors and needed an opportunity to score. It sure is. They're actually, I guess they're not going to get it off in time. Nope, illegal procedure, false start on the Somerset Briar Jumpers. That's okay. Makes it a little bit more interesting.
Gives a little bit more room to throw the ball.
Yep. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 12-yard line. Just under 4 to play in the first half. So does this mean they're going to try to put the ball in the air? I don't know. I mean, they've really been able to impose their will on the ground and through the air.
This is one of those areas that you could probably do either one.
Well, they're keeping 13 personnel out there. It's going to be a carry for Reidner. Still on his feet? Are you kidding me? I couldn't see past the huddled mass of men. But Reidner with a beautiful carry. He's going to churn his way. I think they're going to give him the... It's hard to see.
He carried the pack of Wayne County Cardinals with him.
He's at the 4. Golly. I mean, that one's just a run that he gains 8 yards on, and honestly, it was a cloud of dust. I couldn't even see, but he pulled out of the pack, and it's going to be 2nd down and 4. Goal to go. This time, the handoff to Woldridge out of the backfield. Stumbles, and he's in. Yes, he is. Twists his way. Contorts that body. Brings himself down past a couple Cardinals. And that is Xavier Woldridge. 2nd touchdown of the game for him, this time on the ground.
Looked kind of like his daddy there, didn't he?
Yeah, a little bit, which I didn't have the privilege of watching him play. I'm a youngin'. I was probably in diapers, if not even born by the time he was in school. I think he was in the late 90s, early 2000s, so yeah, I definitely was around, but a little kid.
Kick is up and good.
Carroll tacks on the extra point, and we've got they didn't even want to do the running clock. They want a little bit more. No, it's 35 points. I remember now. We got a running clock here in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The next couple hours of work might be shaved down to about an hour and a half. And we got a late start to tonight's game. Of course, the first game was South Laurel against Dunbar. South Laurel pretty easily won, 31-7, but it was a close game when I pulled up here with about 11 to go in the fourth quarter, 17-7, and they eventually scored a couple touchdowns late to make it look pretty rough. But this team's already scored more than South Laurel in the first half, and I think that's the team that they're going to be playing next week over at their bowl in London. Of course, South Laurel, one of the lone defeats, that was handed to Somerset last season here, opening weekend. There's a lot of questions going forward. People say, does Somerset still got it? I don't know. Then they rattled off 11 wins in a row. So,
yeah. When the quarterback goes down in the first game last year, having to move some personnel around, but boy, did they ever put it together last year.
They sure did, and I think that's just really ignited a fire in the returning players as Carroll's going to get himself another touchback, not even giving Wayne County the opportunity to return, which when they have returned, they've done a pretty good job. Sans the time they had to have a penalty, but just don't even give your guys a chance to return it. Wings and Rings is the ultimate sports restaurant experience. For fans of flavor, fun, and sports, make Wings and Rings your home base for fantastic food and brews, because we're more than just buffalo wings. It's the home of the Wings and Rings video game of the week. And the next video broadcast, I'm not even sure who that's going to be. I'm assuming one of the county schools, since Somerset's out of town next week over in London. But again, this is the video game of the week, brought to you by Wings and Rings. Corbin Edwards' pass is a little bit of a bubble screen dropped in and out of the hands of his intended target, number 9, Landon Denny.
The coverage on that little bubble screen was very well read and almost picked.
Yeah, those screens can get you in trouble. They really only work whenever the defense is not expecting it. Or at least is somewhat soft. But yeah, that time very well read by Somerset. And you can sometimes tell just by the way that the receiver's standing what he's going to run.
Correct.
About 3 to go here in the first half. It's going to be a handoff. Number 5, Weston Hancock, gains just a modest amount.
Jones there for the stop.
Yep, Zaisha Jones, John Reynolds getting their noses dirty. Yeah, so that's number 26 right there, James Brown. And I'm wondering if he's the return man. It's really hard to tell because on the screen I could see 26 just fine. But yeah, he's an electrifying player. He had a pick six as a freshman that I got to call.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Trips right for Wayne County. Edwards rolls right, looking, firing. Got a man along the sideline. It's going to be short of the first down yardage, though. And that's number 12, Chance Fisher, in there on the stop.
Cardinals pass is complete.
Fourth down, only a few to go.
The chain gang over there saw them boys coming at him, and he threw that on the ground and took off.
You got to punt it here if you're Wayne. I mean, unless you're really confident in getting a couple of yards, because here's the offense. Probably trying to hard count, but 42 in the first half would be a pretty ugly mark if you turn the ball over on downs.
Got to make it to the 30-yard line in order to.
Edwards hands off, and it's not going anywhere.
Turnover on downs.
Does Somerset come out here and take a quick shot to the end zone? Yes, they will, because the running clock is already in effect. Minute 17 to go. Can they do it? It's like Mission Impossible, scoring before, getting the ball set, getting a couple plays called. You could take a timeout, technically, and stop the clock if you really wanted to do that. And I think that might be a decent time to do it. 72 seconds left.
Kind of like playing a game of Madden.
I know, right?
Can you beat the clock?
Yeah. They're going to come out. Seminole right. Ridner in the backfield. And it's going to be a pitch to the right side. And the flag's down. They do have to blow the whistle, and they do have to stop the clock for a flag. There was 50 seconds on the clock on that one. But I don't know if they're going to care to. I think they stopped the call, or stopped the clock during that, but it doesn't appear they're going to. I was not aware of that rule. Half a minute left, and they're going to take it to the locker room, it looks like. Yep, they certainly are. Well, I mean,
I really don't know what
it looked like he was
here.
saying come to the sideline, and he's saying come to the sideline again. Are they going to burn a timeout? That's the question. No. That was a confusing sequence, but we're going to go to halftime here. It's the Alton Blakely halftime show. Sorry, the post-game show. They do the post-game show, but it's 35-0 here at the Briar Patch. Somerset all over the Wayne County Cardinals. We're going to take a quick break. Thank you for joining us here tonight on the Wings and Rings Game of the Week.
Fall sports are back, and every winning team starts with a great game plan.
First play, the legendary Ford F-150 with financing as low as 2.9% for 84 months. Second play, the versatile Ford Explorer with 3.9% APR on 84 months or lease one for $4.99 a month.
So visit us at Alton Blakely Ford today and score big on your next vehicle.
There is hope. Share your thoughts.
Talk to us.
Be a lifeline.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Back here on the Wings and Rings Game of the Week, we've got some first half highlights, and it's all Somerset, 35-0 here over the visiting Wayne County Cardinals. We're going to take a look here at these beautiful highlights. Great interception there by Chris DeZern, and the run back unfortunately was negated deep down in the field, but great camera work again by Jeremiah Jones, former high school classmate of mine, class of 2015 from Somerset High School, making it happen behind the camera.
Watch this throw.
Yes, Guy Turner, beautiful touch on it, and just going up and getting that ball in the chest is Alex Decker, the sophomore receiver. Here comes another interception. I think I smell one. Apple turnover, bacon in the oven. What an interception. They're sliding to the ground is the sophomore Drew Anderson. And you've noticed two sophomores getting some recognition back-to-back.
Absolutely.
It's always a revolving door here at Somerset. The old tush push, the Philly special.
Dive in by Guy Turner there.
Yeah, just really no force to even have to go through that one, as this one is another highlight reel type play. Let's see it. Let's slow it down here. I'm watching that right foot. Ooh.
I don't know if that right foot was down or not.
I don't know if the left foot was down or not either. But, hey, the ref said yes. Touchdown, Xavier Woolridge.
Watch this. He just takes it away from him
That was incredible. He's made two, improbable turnovers in the first half, and what a beast is Drew Anderson. His sister, of course, was a great soccer player at Somerset. Left side run. Great block there by Lawless, and just all Samala after that block. Cuts it through from 5 yards out. That made it 28-0. And here's the beautiful punt block there by Lawless. Doesn't recover. It kind of just blocks the guy wanting him to get a touchdown run. Great awareness there. And then here is Xavier Woolridge's second touchdown. Spreading the wealth. He's the only guy with a couple. And twists and contorts his body in for a touchdown. And that's where we stand, 35-0 at the half. Patrick, man, what can be said that hasn't been said already about that first half?
Well, very lopsided ball game so far. Somerset has came out and just dominated both ends of the ball, both on offense and defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Patrick. And again, it's been a pleasure calling this game with you, man. I've kind of had, speaking of a revolving door of color commentators over the years, but they've all been great. I've been blessed at Lake Cumberland Sports to get some awesome quality guys to call football games with, and we've seen some fashionable play on the field from the Somerset Briar Jumpers. How about we talk again about the Posh Locker for the Fashion Report? They are the Fashion Report sponsor here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Upgrade your game day style at the Posh Locker on Monticello Street in Somerset. They're redefining spirit wear with stylish custom tees, cozy hoodies, and high-quality embroidery. Show off your school pride in gear you'll actually want to wear. Stop by today and elevate your fan apparel. Search the Posh Locker on Facebook or go to shop-the-posh.com. Those dashes are hyphens. Shop-the-posh.com. And again, Somerset in that beautiful, iconic purple on gold. My favorite uniform combination when you're talking about football is the purple tops, the gold pants.
I love the purple top, gold pants.
I think you can get a little too washed out with purple on purple.
Absolutely. When the whole uniform is the same color, you just kind of get washed out on it. But the purple top and gold bottoms is always a good look for Somerset.
Because, of course, Somerset's always got the gold headgear. So you go gold, purple, gold. It's just beautiful. And, of course, the main centerpiece being the jersey. Purple brings it all together. I think Robert got it confused a little while, a few seasons ago. He said gold on white was my favorite combo. I said, hold on now. Gold top on white bottoms is not my favorite combo. It's the most underrated combo. My favorite is the traditional purple on gold. But, yeah, the Fashion Report, again, brought to you by the Posh Locker. Find him there on Monticello Street here in Somerset or shop online.
I think that's where the kids say today, that's where you get your swag. Is that right?
That's what they said when I was a kid, but I'm 29 years old. They said drip for a while, and I don't know what they call it these days, slime. They make up words every week, so I don't know. The way the internet is these days is we've got a couple Somerset legends who just stepped into the booth. Mr. Zach Childers with some beautiful, gorgeous locks, and Ryan Tucker, class of 96? 93. Got it. Awesome. It's good to see those guys. And class of 18, class of 93, saying what's up to Coach Aiken here behind us. And Patrick, again, we want to talk a little bit about what we saw on offense and defense. Things got started at the 6:07 mark in quarter number one. Guy Turner flexed that arm to Alex Decker on a 32-yard touchdown pass. Beautiful touch on the ball, and really just great athleticism to hop up there and get it like a gazelle.
Guy Turner has just put an enormous amount of touch on the ball tonight, throwing toward the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, the people down there videoing this game and taking pictures of this game, I'd love to see it after it happens and they get uploaded to Facebook, because this first half has been like so picturesque. What a way to bring back the gridiron here for season 120 in Somerset. Alex Decker down there on the sideline. I got a chance to talk to him, actually. You know, sophomore, he didn't get to talk on the coaches show, but I talked with him mid-scrimmage, actually. And I said, hey, Deck, Upper Deck. That's my nickname for him, by the way, Upper Deck. And I said, hey, man, you almost had the hat trick. Like, you were out there balling against E-Town, and he had some tremendous just go routes in which he just toasted his guy. And that's what we saw again there against his defender tonight. And so hats off to him. Of course, Woldridge had the beautiful back corner, back pylon touchdown, which we'll see. When we see the pictures, we'll see. Yeah, either way, tremendous play from him. And he also had a touchdown run there. Samala got in on the action with a touchdown run. Guy Turner with a touchdown plunge up the middle. But we're going to see some new guys. We're going to have to scroll this roster a little bit, I think, in the second half to see what happens. I think we're going to see a little bit of Chase Crawford under center.
We've got some future Guy Turners down here in the end zone trying out their arm.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how every few years that the pictures of Clark Field circulate, and they say, Somerset installed a kid field for the mid-game celebration for the kids. Well, that's not technically what it's for, but that's what the kids use it for.
Absolutely.
And, so they're pretty close to the action, and they get to soak it all in whenever the Friday night lights. Tonight, the Saturday night lights are on here at Clark Field, and we also want to recognize Lake Cumberland Sports, as this is the 10th season of Lake Cumberland Sports action. 2017 is when they got things kicked off. Here we are, 2026, 10th year, and I've been with them for, I guess this is my 5th year, and it's been a blast. Been a blast ever since I stepped foot into the booth with them. So thank you to Kelly and Kevin Lloyd for giving us this opportunity just to call the game we love and make a little change while we're doing it. I would do it for free. Don't tell them I said that. But we really do appreciate all the opportunities we've had at Lake Cumberland Sports over the years, and to Bob Boone, to Robert Reed, to everybody who's ever called a game with me, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I tell you, this is my first game being able to call for Lake Cumberland Sports, and I hope it's the first of many, because I am really enjoying myself having a good night of football.
This is Toyota of Somerset's high school football on Lake Cumberland Sports, brought to you by Toyota of Somerset and Ford Brothers Auctioneer Realtors. They are the presenting sponsor, and this is the video game of the week, brought to you by Wings and Rings. And speaking of rings, at the end of this season, I know it's just week 1, but ring talk is something that local programs like to do. And Pulaski County, up the road a little bit, they were very close to it last season. They got to play at Kroger Field on the carpet up there against Owensboro. Played a pretty solid first half. Finished 35-7. Of course, they won big against Henderson County last night at Pulaski County Field. But what's going to be interesting going forward, of course, Somerset and Southwestern reopened the wound last year for the first time in a long time. Next season, because Somerset and Southwestern will do it one more time, but next season, Pulaski and
Somerset will open the wound.
You want to talk about a wound. That is a deep-seated wound. The last time Somerset Pulaski County played was my senior year of high school, 2014 football season, 56-0. Pulaski County dominates on their home turf. And what was the, I believe the Alton Blakely Bowl or the Don Franklin Bowl, whatever they called it at the time. And they were forced to be reckoned with. In fact, that was the first year that they won state.
Wow.
They made it in 13, lost, made it in 14, and won. And then in 16 and 17, made it a couple more years in a row, lost both of those games to Bowling Green. There's the team they couldn't get past, but they beat Graves County in 2014. But I think a lot of people Of course, it was cool to see Southwestern play, but, Pulaski's the one that goes back a long, long time. Southwestern, of course, founded in the 90s. PC got football in the 80s, but, they were founded in the 50s or 40s. And, of course, basketball, baseball, you name it, football, it's always been a bitter rival.
It's that crosstown rival that carries deep roots. Students that have gone to their respective schools for years have carried that deep rivalry of the crosstown. And it'll be interesting opening it back up next year.
It seems like, and you're a Somerset alum, I don't know, do you always get kind of picked on by them? And because we're few in number, right? Like, we're the small school. Southwestern and Pulaski County have, 800 plus every year. Somerset's got maybe 400 or 500. Sometimes Pulaski, they get up to 1,000. And it looks like we're going to be taking a break here in just a minute. And I was just kind of talking forever and ever, but we're going to take a quick break here and step out right before halftime recommences. You're listening to Lake Cumberland Sports here. Thank you so much for listening to the Wings and Rings Video Game of the Week.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for, whether it's live or online. Check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Every morning in hardworking America, Hardee's biscuit makers rise to bake our original made-from-scratch biscuits. Famous since 1977 and still the greatest goodness around. Find the best deals on the Hardee's app.
For decades, you knew us as Modern Systems. Today in Somerset, we're proud to be Pye Barker Fire, Life, Safety, and Security. Same local team you know and trust, now backed by national strength. This means local hustle, national muscle, bringing you complete fire protection, advanced life safety, and commercial security under one roof. Driven by our core values, customer, obsessed, trust, and relentless pursuit of excellence, we're delivering bigger capabilities with hometown care. Pye Barker in Somerset, protecting what matters most. Visit pyebarker.com today or call 606-679-4556.
Gotta say, I love the sloganeering from Pye Barker there. Local muscle, national hustle, or is it the other way around?
Local hustle, national muscle.
Yeah, that's it. Either way you say it, I mean, that's just got a great ring to it. And we want to thank Pye Barker as well as all of our other sponsors. This is Toyota of Somerset's high school football, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneer and Realtors on Lake Cumberland Sports, and it's the Wings and Rings video game of the week. Somerset dominating Wayne County 35-0, and the scoreboard at the end of the game I don't think is going to be too much different from what we're seeing right now, because I think you're going to just kind of see cruise control, for lack of a better word, and maybe some younger kids out there getting some reps. Great first half of work for the Briar Jumpers.
The Briar Jumpers will probably give some reps to a lot of younger kids just to get them some experience, maybe hopefully be able to not let the older ones get banged up or anything in a out-of-hand ball game here.
Absolutely, and yeah, again, like I said, I might be rendered speechless by the end of the night, but I think, fortunately, the abbreviated second half is going to help us a little bit. But, Mr. Patrick, it's been fun calling this one with you, and next week, you going to be over there in London calling it with Bob?
I'll be over in London at South Laurel.
So, wait a second. Bob said he was going to be calling Pulaski this year. Don't they both play on Friday night? Does Somerset and Pulaski play on Friday night, or does one of them have a Saturday game?
I don't know the answer to that.
Maybe the bowl game's on us. I have no idea. But maybe he's got someone filling in for him at PC. I don't know. But I'll be tuning in. Unfortunately, I have an early vacation. Not really vacation, but a day off. I hate to miss, but Wayne County.
Somerset set to take the kickoff here in the second half.
First time that Wayne County's kicked the ball all night. They received at the beginning of the game and have not scored. Number 32, Bryce LaFavor, set to kick this one away. Couple guys back deep, and it's going to be a squibber. Wooldridge corrals it at the 22-yard line. Great burst. Can he get some blocks? He's going to catapult himself over a defender, and he's going to get down near the 45 in their own territory by just a few yards. He wanted to break that one. He wanted to make that highlight reel play. You could just tell. He's got a little bit of that type posture. He knew that he was just a second away.
He was very close to opening that run up.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who can score from any position on the field. We've already seen him score through the air, on the ground, and he can do it in the return game as well. From his own one to the opponent's one, he can put it in the end zone.
Absolutely can.
Ridner alongside Turner. Turner wants to throw, and that time Decker meets a defender right in the grill. Landon Denny, sophomore.
He was met immediately.
Sophomore
right
on sophomore pop there. And Decker, someone said Decker got decked. He's only going to lose about a couple yards. But no, he went upper deck on his defender earlier in the game.
Second down.
And that was against number 15, Dawson Crouch, the 6'5" corner. If you remember.
That was.
It was. It was an impressive play. Ridner and Turner in the backfield. A couple new guys checking into the ball game. Hand off to Ridner on the right side. Gets what he can and works it back to the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. Pretty good work there from the offensive line, but we are seeing a couple guys, come out of the game already. Zaisha Jones on the sideline. For the most part, though, the starters are in the ball game.
I would say that the starters won't be in very much longer.
No. You hate to punctuate their night too soon. Get them some work, some real live action game.
They've waited a long time for this.
Absolutely. Trips to the right. One man up top is Decker. Rolling out. Looking to throw. It's a deep shot from McChrystal outside of his hand, just by a fraction. McChrystal knew he had a step, and that one was just a touch too far.
A little bit more air under that, and that would have been a connection.
Absolutely. But he was on the run, and he put that one on a rope. It's one of those things. It's a game of inches, they say. But Somerset, for the first time, going to have to punt. Julian Carroll lined up to put his toe to this one. So the great starting field position, they get net 0 yardage on that drive. Nice pressure there by the Cards.
That is a good punt.
Oh, my goodness. With men in his face, and he's going to pin him down at the 7. They might give him the 8, actually. But, wow, what a booming punt there. And he knew exactly where to put it. He didn't want to put it in the end zone. dropped it right inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. He's one of the best defensive and offensive players on this game, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
Because the way he can position that football with his foot is a thing of beauty.
The one kickoff was just almost an incredible kickoff.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10, Wayne County. Corbin Edwards, flanked by his back on the left side. Looking to throw it. Oh, almost a huge hit there, but a whiff as Wooldridge has to bring in the tackle after about a 9-yard gain. And that's number 18, Upchurch. Seen a lot of action as a receiver tonight.
9-yard gain.
Got away from Ryder on the outside.
Rodner was trying to lay the big hit there.
You know what? That may have actually been Drew Anderson. Again, that's the 2 and the 8. If you're getting 2 and an 8 mixed up, shoo. But yeah, Anderson, who had the 2 turnovers, 2 takeaways, I should say, that time had an opportunity for a big hit. Playing a little soft, and the shiftiness of Upchurch got him. 2nd and 1. Edwards. Hands off, number 22. That's Aaron Anderson. First down carry for the Cardinals. Corbin Samala with the tackle. And that's going to move the sticks. So Wayne County just playing for a little bit of pride here again. We're going to see a quick second half. Running clock, no way to shut it off.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
It's kind of an interesting rule. What if they got within like 2 scores? Would we maybe KHSAA could tweak it?
Yeah.
Crazier things have happened, you know.
I've never understood once it starts, it don't go back off.
Nice little no look on the other side and just could not track it in the night sky. Looking for number 15, Crouch. And he had a position on that. Definitely had the height advantage in the secondary, just could not locate the ball. Be 2nd and 10 here for the Cards after the misfire. Boyd giving up a lot of size against a guy like number 15, Dawson Crouch.
Absolutely.
6'5" and about 5'6". Corbin Edwards, the give. Anderson ripped down at the line of scrimmage. Textbook play there by Carter Lawless.
Anderson, the ball carrier.
When you got a freshman wearing a Riddell Axiom,
Lawless with the stop.
he's legit. That's all you got to know. That's the type of helmet he's wearing. And, yeah, those Axioms ain't cheap.
Just $1 or 2.
Or 1,000.
A few.
Cardinal offense, 3rd down and 9 to go after the tremendous stop there by Austin Lawless. Sorry, Carter Lawless, who played a little bit like Austin there. 2 men to each side. Quick throw, incomplete, miscommunication. Tried Anderson again, but could not locate Jackson Upchurch on the stop route.
That was a complete miscommunication there.
Yeah, and you don't know if that's the receiver or the quarterback. I would assume receiver might have been a little off because if you're the quarterback, you got to know exactly how many yards your guy's going to run. So don't know who to pin that one on, but again, 4th down and 9 after the misfire on 3rd. LaFavors puts his toe to it, just tries to get it away, and on the 40 again. Little action downfield with Chris DeZern, but no harm, no foul. Somerset O gets another shot at it, and they're going to be in plus territory. Kind of a whimper on last drive, which is the first time they've had to face that. And they're going to adjust and see what they do.
Looks like Guy Turner may be done for the night.
Totally fine. Gave him one action or one set of action there in the first drive of the second half. But they're going to go ahead and hand the keys to sophomore Chase Crawford. His brother Guy Turner played ball here with the Briar Jumpers, set the all-time single-game rushing record. Eventually did end up transferring out to Corbin. But he was when he was here, he was a player. And there's his little brother back in the purple and gold. I saw this kid throwing it at the Alumni Center when he was just a youngin', and man, he had an arm even then. This time it's going to be a carry. And it's number 4, Jaron Childry, a freshman, with his first varsity carry. Goes for about a yard.
Starting to see Coach Clevenger cycle in a lot of the younger kids now to give the experience of a varsity ball game to them.
Yep, sophomore quarterback, freshman running back. And these guys are very capable guys. I mean, did it at the middle school level. Of course, it's a whole different animal, but they start them young here at Somerset. Childry alongside Chase Crawford. Chase Crawford wanting to throw. Nice communication there, turned around just in time. Did Jacoby Brashears along the sideline. And that was another guy that was shouted out by Coach Clevenger. He's a sophomore, but he's legit.
He is. You don't succeed at the middle school level like they have and not be ready for the varsity level.
And I'll say this, sometimes when you turn around and the ball's there, it makes you catch it because it's a reaction. If you have time to think about it, that's when you might mess up. And he had zero time to think about it. Great anticipation on the throw. Great catch along the sideline. Carry again, Jaron Childry. Ooh, popped there that time. Welcome to Friday nights, even though it's a Saturday.
He was welcomed into the ball game, wasn't he?
Well, you say welcome to the NFL, but this ain't the NFL. Welcome to high school, young man. 2nd down and 9. Childry with a pair of single-yard carries. And the clock just eroding away, under 2 to play here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. 35-zip, Somerset on top of the Cards from Wayne County. They're going to come out Seminole left. Childry again, the setback to the left. Rolling left to his opposite side. Nice play there.
Wow.
And that is going to be a catch and run inside the 5. Beautiful catch and run as it's Hudson. That's Chandler Hudson. And I thought he wore 28, but I guess he went cutting in half into 14. That's another kid that you see around, and he's just a sophomore, but he's a beast. Coach Clevenger said he's going to get him some action because he's got great hands at tight end. Kind of lined up in the slot, though. H-back.
Crawford rolling left there.
Yeah.
Against his throwing arm. Made a beautiful throw there.
Right in the chest. Pinpoint accuracy. And, yeah, Chandler Hudson's a guy that I love to watch. As a freshman, he was just out there laying the boom on people, and he's only going to get better. Crawford takes the snap, gives to Childry. This time a little bit more room to work with, but he's met in the gap. And they're going to say no gain. Had just a smidge of daylight, but that time closed in by number 12, Colton Baker, senior meeting a freshman. Got about the same height, but third quarter's...
That hole closed very quick.
Yes, it did. A sliver of daylight, and the night fell on it pretty quickly as the third quarter quickly came to an end. We're going to take a quick break here. Somerset still on top, 35-zip at the end of 3.
At Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale, and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Homes, farms, commercial properties, and investment properties from all over Kentucky. Where? FordBrothersInc.com. Just click on, go to upcoming auctions, and you will be amazed. You can just browse or register to bid, and you're set. You'll have a front row seat to everything that you're looking for. Whether it's live or online, check out FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office or on the phone or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Brown was the motion man that time on a little pop pass, and he corralled it successfully, but good job there by the front seven of Wayne County. And again, we got a mix of guys on the offensive line who normally do not see the field on a Friday night. They might have used to seen them on Thursdays at middle school, but we got some guys. Christian Alsterbrook's still in the game, just a sophomore, but started last year. Braden Morrow, unfortunately, injured tonight. Hopefully he can get back in action soon. I'll give you some more names here. Gabe Wright, sophomore on the right tackle position, number 65 Lane Pointer, still posting up at guard. Crawford, Childry. Crawford wants to throw, steps out, great evasion, puts this one up, a little floater. Oh, did he catch it in bounds? Yes, he did.
Touchdown.
And he's leveled after the play. What a beautiful play there, and that's number 2-0. Not called his name this season, Kyson Phillips, a freshman. Welcome to varsity football, young man. You got yourself a touchdown. And it's Kaysen Phillips.
That was a great
Dude,
evasion and a great throw.
Because normally you see a throw like that and you're like, oh no, it's a wounded duck. But that's exactly the kind of throw that needed to be there. Beautiful positioning.
And against his body at that.
A lob. The way he rolls against the grain and throws back against his body is impressive. And he might step into the role quite well as a junior. Extra point, good again. He's 6 for 6 on the night. And we're going to watch this replay here. You go ahead and take this one away, buddy.
Crawford rolls out to his left, evades the pressure beautifully, and throws across his body.
And that's a touchdown in the NFL. He got the toe drag down.
He
two
toes. Got the 2 toes down.
Absolutely. Like my old friend Noel Williams, an old coach here at Somerset High School, member of the 2019 state title coaching staff, said 10 toes down. He had a podcast called 10 Toes Down. And
I don't know if he got all 10 down. He may have had 8.5 there.
There you go.
John Haney for PVA, Republican candidate for the office of Property Valuation Administrator in Pulaski County. With 20 years' experience as a certified residential real property appraiser and as a fifth-generation owner of Pulaski County's oldest known business and farm, he's ready to bring fairness, transparency, and leadership to the PVA office. John Haney for PVA.
I know this wasn't the exact time they scored, but now with 9 minutes to play here in the ball game at the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, 42-0, your score, Somerset toppling Wayne County. Will we see another touchback? No, we will not. He's going to make the return team work and the kicking team work. Oh, my goodness, what a collision. Golly.
That was a car wreck.
It sure was, and they really do hit with the force of a car wreck. And that's number 88 there on the tackle, Trevin Durham, a freshman. Honestly, he got tackled because he was plowed into.
I don't think he did the tackling. I think he got tackled.
But he was the guy that stopped it.
Stopped the ball.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that was Durham. Again, these numbers, sometimes the jerseys bunch up a little bit, but we'll credit him with it. And there's another flag here on Wayne County. Love to see.
It was a hold, wasn't it?
I think so. And I like to see the kicking team get their money's worth because varsity kicking team was a little shaky. And maybe, I don't know for sure, but maybe they said, hey, 13, take a little bit off this one. Let these guys get a little bit of work.
Yeah.
Because really the youngins are in now, especially on special teams. 7.5 to go here in the ball game. All the varsity guys pretty much still out there for the Cards. Great play there that time.
Swallowed up.
Yep. And that's number 66. Carter Lawless still getting varsity reps. And he made that tackle on the right side of the offense from the right side of the defense, meaning he had to go across the formation to make that stop, and he certainly did. Whipped the left tackle and guard. Was immediately in the backfield. 2nd down and 11.
I think he almost got the handoff.
Yeah. He's a kid for a freshman that I guess he just checked out, too. Say, go get one more play and then hit the sideline. But he is special already.
By the time he's a senior, he will be special.
Looking to throw is Edwards. Nice completion, and he skirts out of bounds. Again, that's the man who's been busy tonight in the pass game, Jackson Upchurch. Hauls it in. Gains about 10 or, well, probably 8 or 9. It's going to be 3rd down and a few. As the clock continues. I mean, dude, we're going to be going home here in the next 10 minutes or so, buddy. It's 6 minutes and 15 seconds left to go, as you can see on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Yowzers. What a first half, and the youngin's getting some experience now. Okay, solid run there that time. A 1st down for the Cardinals. Into the teeth of the young Somerset defense that's checked into this ball game. You got some young men like Damian Davis. You got number 73, Francisco Diaz-Caldwell. Number 34, Gage Gulak, a freshman. And Rush Clevenger, if you can notice, here on our side playing corner against a 6'5" target. Is that where they want to go? If I were them, I might want to try it. You've not looked his way too much.
I might throw one up for grabs.
They ain't looking to his side. He's all alone, though, but they're going to test the left side. And what a catch and a run. Wow. Go up and get that young man. Jackson Upchurch with a moss. But I'll tell you what, though, they did have Dawson Crouch all alone if they wanted it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all the way to the 26, knocking on the door of the Rick Barker red zone, are the Cardinals, looking to score against the Somerset Briar Jumper defense. And at this point, if you don't pitch the shutout with the youngins in, who really cares? A W's a W, and get these guys some experience.
Absolutely.
You learn.
You
live
still
and learn.
want to know at the end of the day.
You live and learn. Absolutely. 4.5 to go. Coming off the big pass play, it's going to be a run. He's got a lot of space and another 1st down tote. Right there at the line to gain. That's 22, Aaron Anderson. Warm, start the buses. And that chant has started. And come on now. It's been a clean game. Let's not get too raucous. I will say, I'm very happy that it's been a clean contest. Nothing crazy. No personal fouls, really. 1st down, 10 to go. Corbin Edwards takes the snap. Hands again to Anderson. Chopped down.
Anderson, ball carrier.
56, Tim Stevens there at the rear end of that play.
For Somerset, 2nd down.
Also in the ball game, Michael Padgett. Freshman. A lot of freshmen on this team. And it's good that they're getting out there and earning their letter. Jathan Grubb, another freshman out there on the ball field right now. Trevin Durham. This is the freshman unit. And that time, good hit at the line of scrimmage. Those freshmen out there getting dirty.
The freshmen out there getting some snaps under their belt to just get a little bit of comfort, to get some comfort.
And it's good to see them get a win.
Stage.
Because, I mean, obviously they've been letting some big plays happen, but there you stop them for a loss, and, hats off. Durham, Padgett. You can hear the family cheering. That's exactly what you need on, a little bit of confidence booster. Like, hey, I made a varsity stop tonight.
Absolutely.
2.5 to go. Wayne County wants to get one on the board for pride. Trips right. Wanting to throw. Edwards, pretty clean pocket. Has to scamper out to the left side. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be down inside the 2 I think he's going to be right at the 1 yard line. Edwards with a pretty solid run there. First down, Wayne County.
He had plenty of daylight there.
Oh, yeah. They eventually converged on him and brought him down, but again, really knocking on the door deep in the Rick Barker red zone now. First and goal from the 1.
First and goal for the Cardinals. Ball at the 1 yard line.
Still in the shotgun. I guess they don't work the 11 or 12 or 13 personnel all that much. Somerset gets a chance to key in on their guy that they think it's going to be. It's Anderson. And Anderson plows in for the touchdown. Cardinals get on the board here in the waning moments of this game here at Clark Field. Also number 15, Bentley Cornell over there, getting a few high fives from some Wayne County players as he exits the field. It's cool to see these freshmen. This is the first time I've ever really seen a few of their names, because they came from Meese, and they got rings down there, but they know that Friday nights, Saturday nights, whenever is going to be a little bit different.
Kick is good.
7 for 7 on the night. Or what am I thinking? Golly, it's been a long day, been a long weekend.
That's one of one.
The PATs for tonight are 7 for 7 and is 1 of 1 for Wayne County.
Tired of fast food breakfast? Make your way to Frisch's Big Boy in Somerset for the biggest, most delicious breakfast bar in Pulaski County. It's hot, fresh, and served daily until 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. on Sundays. Plus, on the 4th Friday of every month during Summer Nights Cruise, which is this weekend, Frisch's stocks the hot bar with all-you-can-eat catfish and classic country favorites. Stop by Frisch's Big Boy in Somerset today, where fresh flavor meets family tradition.
There will be no kickoff as this game is going to salt away. 42-7, Somerset with a resounding victory over the visiting Wayne County Cardinals in the second tilt of the Alton Blakely Bowl at Clark Field. 1-0, Somerset's going to move to that, and again, just what a game. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back for the Alton Blakely postgame show.
Fall sports are back, and every winning team starts with a great game plan.
First play, the legendary Ford F-150 with financing as low as 2.9% for 84 months. Second play, the versatile Ford Explorer with 3.9% APR on 84 months or lease one for $4.99 a month.
So visit us at Alton Blakely Ford today and score big on your next vehicle.
There is hope. Share your thoughts.
Talk to us.
Be a lifeline.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Looking to buy or sell for your real estate and auction needs? Trust Rick Barker and the team at Godby Realty and Auction, celebrating over 65 years of service. Once again, Godby Realty and Auction was voted the #1 real estate auction company. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm, or personal property, on-site, online, or off-site, Rick and his team will guide you every step of the way. Call the good people at Godby Realty and Auction today at 606-678-4865 or visit godbyrealty.com to check out all upcoming auctions. Godby Realty and Auctions. Names you know and names you can trust.
So the Gridiron Classic champions for this Alton Blakely Bowl, the Somerset High School Briar Jumpers, with a 42-7 whacking there of the Wayne County Cardinals. Could have been a lot a lot worse. It was the running clock before halftime, but just hats off to them. And Wayne County, they did end up getting that final touchdown as the final seconds came off the board. But we're going to go ahead and honor some individual performances ourselves. This is the Alton Blakely postgame show for the Alton Blakely bowl game. Pretty cool. It's the only time you're going to get to see that this season. But I think Drew Anderson, they just called his name over there, he is the defensive player of the game for us.
Absolutely. 2 takeaways, big time plays on the defensive end.
Yep, an interception and then that ripped ball out of the ball carrier's hand. He is your United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game. Hats off, sophomore number 8, Drew Anderson. Offensive player of the game, we could go a couple different directions. There was 2 touchdowns from scrimmage for Xavier Wooldridge, but I think the new man on campus, big guy on campus, Guy Turner, with 3 total touchdowns, 2 through the air, 1 on the ground, spreading that ball around even though he had limited work. I think I'm going to give Mr. Guy Turner, number 7, the inaugural offensive player of the game, brought to you by Somerset Community College. What do you think?
I agree with that. The touch that he had on the ball for throwing toward the end zone, the back corner pass to Xavier Wooldridge there was just a phenomenal pass. I would agree with that. 2 through the air and 1 on the ground. Definitely offensive player of the game, Guy Turner.
And he had to overcome a little bit of the offensive lines, perhaps struggles to contain the pocket sometimes. But, yeah, I think he just did an excellent job with his legs and that big arm. So congrats to our Somerset Community College offensive player of the game, number 7, Guy Turner. And what do you think for the lineman of the game? The Frisch's Big Boy, new sponsor, lineman of the game. We got a lot of options to go with there. I mean, you got guys like Zaysha Jones, but, Carter Lawless, the freshman, I think he was pretty...
Carter Lawless making the tackle across the line on the opposite side from where he lined up was very impressive. Great penetration there, great defense to get across the line and even to the opposite side of the field to make the tackle.
Yeah, Zaysha Jones did a great job at nose tackle and swinging in on the offensive line. I think I want to give an honorable mention to him. And unfortunately, especially as a play-by-play guy, it's hard to watch the interior linemen work because they could have a A-plus tier game, and you really just can't tell because they're not messing up. When they're messing up, that's when you can tell. But the guy I could really tell was defensive lineman and does get a little bit of work on the offensive line. Freshman Carter Lawless, number 66. And that is your Frisch's Big Boy lineman of the game. Any final thoughts from this one? I mean, we got a couple more things to talk about before it wraps up, but what do you look forward going to next week?
Very lopsided victory tonight. Look forward to going to South Laurel next week. Seeing, because South Laurel played a very good second half in their game here tonight as well. Look forward to seeing Somerset play against them with a coach that's very well known in this area as well.
Somerset and Coach Hines go back a long time. He's class of 79 or maybe class of 80. Can't exactly remember, but he got a history with Somerset, I'll tell you that much. And done a lot of things for Pulaski County, and now he's over there in London coaching the South Laurel Cardinals. So 2 Cardinals in a row, both red and black. It'll be tough to tell them apart a little bit, except for they'll be wearing their home colors across town. A strong defense is the key to a big win on the field and in the courtroom. When a car wreck or personal injury hits, get the aggressive legal team at the law office of Jeremy A. Bartley, PSC, on your side. If you're in a legal fight, hit him with the jab. Call 606-678-7265 or go online to carwreckattorneykentucky.com today. Patrick, man, it was one heck of a night. They're playing Purple Rain after the Somerset victory here, 42-7 on that Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. We already talked about final thoughts, but what do you think about just the job in general, or calling this exciting season of Somerset high school football?
I tell you, with the show that they put on tonight, it's going to be a special season for these young men. And I look forward to seeing what them and Coach Clevenger is going to do this year with the schedule that they've got coming up. I really do look forward to a special year with these young men.
Again, you've been watching the Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports, brought to you by Toyota of Somerset, presented by Ford Brothers Auctioneers and Realty. For Patrick Butcher, I've been Adam Bray, and we'll see you again next week, except I won't be here, as Somerset takes the road to face the South Laurel Cardinals in another bowl game here in Week 2. Good night, and God bless.